Hi guys and welcome to today's video. I know what you're gonna say. It's gonna take you a lockdown to actually get back to making videos. And yeah, probably oh my god, English. It's been so long since I filmed the video. In fact, I think last time I was on holiday. Well, this time I'm not on holiday. I'm in lockdown, which is fun. Not really. So, I have been blessed with a nice house and a garden, and I still find it really hard to deal with lockdown. Also, I can still go to work because there's no way I can make cheese and like continue working for my company, not my company, but like the company I work with. I can't continue to work from home, so I'll have to go there every day. So I'm still technically going outside, but just for work is not fun. But I figured out, so first of all, props to you who can do lockdowns in like a 15 square meters flat with no gardens, no balcony, no nothing. So today I thought I'd put together a little video with like 10 things that I plan to do or will be doing or have done during lockdown because, I don't know, I think it could be fun. Obviously, number 0 on the list, it's not actually on the list, but I'm definitely going to be doing that, is trying to make more videos. I feel like that's kind of a running gag, like a running joke between us guys. I don't know. But like I'm locked in my house with limited stuff to do. So yeah, I'll probably make more videos. Don't hold me to that. Number 1 on the list is listen to music. Right now I've been switching between Walls, the album of Louis Tomlinson. Don't judge my musical taste. I really love Always You at the moment, so that's a nice song. And I've been switching back and forth with another weird choice, Mireille Mathieu. She is a very old French singer. But one of her songs called Mille Colombes was actually played at my grandpa's funeral a few months ago. And a few months ago? Was it a few months ago already? It was like a month and a half ago. And they played this song at his funeral and I find it really beautiful. So I've been listening to her ever since. So yeah, listen to music is something you can do. Read a book is another very obvious thing, although you are, and I am, limited to what's in your house because the public libraries are shut down here in France. So I have a couple of suggestions here. 2 of them are in French, 2 of them are in English. That's in French. Start with the French one. I've got Maxime Chatham, La Patience du Diable. I love this guy. Maxime Chatham is one of my favorite authors ever, and this one is just like one of the best. Most of his books are really good, and they are thrillers. Yeah, it's always a guy or a girl trying to figure out like who's committing crimes and stuff like that, so it's really interesting. It's from a forensic point of view most of the time, which is the job that I wanted to do when I was younger. So yeah, Maxime Chatham, really interesting, would recommend. Another book that, if you can tell by the cover and everything, I've read probably a billion times. I mean, yeah, this book, I probably know some of the bits by heart. It's from a guy that I hate. I don't like any other of his books. I think he writes for the kind of people that are not me in terms of reading, but this one in particular is really good. It's called Les Enfants de la Liberté. It's by Marc Levy. Already said, hate this author, but love this book. He is telling a true story, the story of his grandpa during World War II and like resistance and stuff like that, fighting for freedom, and yeah, so that's a really good book. Would recommend that. And I've got 2 in English that are really good reads for you English speakers out there. One of them is a serious book. It's called Wilderness. Yeah, it's called Wilderness in the American Mind. It's about the concept of wilderness and how it emerged and how it evolved in the American society, and that's by Roderick Nash, and that's a really good read. I brought it back from the US because I loved it so much that I wanted to keep it. So Wilderness in the American Mind, would recommend, and also a very much lighter read, Talk to the Snail, which is a book in English about a French guy, well no, not a French guy, an English guy. I don't remember if he's from the UK or the US, but he's from somewhere that it's not France, and he speaks in English, and he comes to live in Paris, and he's basically talking you through understanding French culture and like what's weird about French people. And as a French person, reading that is hilarious because you're like, wow, that's how they see us. So yeah, would definitely recommend that. Number 3 on the list is Deep Clean Your Bathroom. Number 4 on the list, if you have dogs, you can practice tricks with them. I'm gonna take this opportunity to like try to teach Sirius to properly like pass through my legs, like back and forth, kind of like a zigzag thing. I'm trying to do that and I just haven't had the time, so I'm gonna try to teach him that. Number 5 on the list is play video games. I love that. If you don't like video games, that's alright. That's just the thing that you won't particularly enjoy, but I really love some games. I'm currently playing, obviously, Sims 4, since I have loads of time. I'm like in my 3rd generation already, so yeah, that's bad. Another game that I discovered really recently, that's not a word, really recently, is Papers, Please. I've heard about it like 2 or 3 years ago when Jacksepticeye played it, and I decided to get it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it. It's about, so basically you're a guard at a border control office thingy. You have to check people's passports and IDs, and like there's shit going through in your country that you're guarding, so some people from some countries are not allowed. And then, very accurate from the time we live in, there's a polio outbreak, I think, at some point in the game, and you have to check for people vaccination papers and stuff like that, see if they're in date, see if people are not carrying contraband or weapons or stuff like that. So that's really fun to play. Also, PlayStation, that would be a really nice time to drop The Last of Us 2. Just saying. You can cook, obviously. I will put on the screen for you my favorite ever go-to cookie recipe because it's so good, and unfortunately I can't show it to you right now, can't demonstrate, can't make a cooking video because the stores are out of flour. We have butter, we have eggs, we have chocolate, we have everything else needed for this recipe but flour. They're completely out of flour. No matter what brand, what type of flour you're looking for, it's not there. So yeah, that's quite sad, but I will put that recipe on the screen for you. Number 7. That's 7? Yeah, that is 7. Number 7 of things you can do during lockdown is play board games. You don't have actually to be several people. Some board game, you don't have to be several people. You don't have to be a lot of people, that's what I meant. Some board games you can play if there's just 2 of you, and some of them, including one that I have, which is really fun, it's called Ghost. It's from Antoine Bozat, who's a French guy. Some games, like Ghost, you can even play on your own, so that's really, really fun. And I'm definitely planning to play some board game. One that we really, really like with my boyfriend at the moment, well, not at the moment, we just really like it, is Tickets to Ride, I think it's called in English. Yeah, I've mentioned it in previous videos before. It's really, really good. Our problem with that is that we gave it to a friend for a weekend, like he was like, can I borrow a game or whatever? And then lockdown happened, so we don't actually have it at our house, but we have other games, so it will be fine. Another thing that you can do, number 8 I think on the list, is watch YouTube videos. Number 9, that's 10. Number 9 on my list is clean and sort your wardrobe or your closet. I'm gonna try to sort everything in my closet into piles, like stuff that I wear, stuff that I don't wear but kind of want to keep for like other reasons, and stuff that I don't particularly want to keep, don't need, don't wear, are not my size anymore, anything. I'm gonna put them in a bag to donate them as soon as we're allowed outside, obviously. But yeah, that's a good thing to do when you're in lockdown, because I feel like a lot of people are just like not sorting through clothes or through papers or through anything, and just like, yeah, I'll do that when I've got time. Well, now you have time, so yeah, do that. And number 10 on the list is work out, exercise, do like indoor activities and stuff to get you fit or keep you fit. You don't actually have to go for like a marathon outside. You can perfectly stay inside. You don't need a lot of equipment. In fact, I'm going to go back to something that I love to mention, which is Derby. They helped me a lot when I was going through my weight loss journey. I've made a video on Derby previously. I'll put in a link up there. Is it up there? Or is it up there? No, I think it's up there. I haven't done that in a long time, but I think it's up there. Also, I'll put the link in the description to their websites. They have tons of workout plans to help you get started and continue on your journey to fitness, and it's amazing. It's completely free. There's loads of explanation. They have the exercises in video forms if you don't quite get the drawings. Sometimes it's a bit confusing because drawings, obviously there's no movement, so if you need to see the actual exercise, they have a YouTube channel. They are amazing. I love them, so do check them out. At the moment I'm doing the what's it called? Extreme? It's not extreme. What's it called? Got my computer over there. Express Tone Challenge. It's a 30 days workout plan, and it's really nice because it gets you fit with just dumbbells, so not a lot of equipment required. If you don't have those, there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of exercise and like workout plans with just like your body weight as a machine basically. So that's really great. And there you go, that's it from today's video. You'll probably, and this time, I know I say that every time, but this time it's probably gonna happen. You'll probably see me very soon because lockdown, am I right? If you've enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me to know what kind of content you like and what kind of content you want me to put out there for you. Be sure to subscribe if you're new so that you get notification every time I upload. That's not very often, so don't worry, you can even click that bell, you won't get drowned in notification. Until next time, stay inside if your country is in lockdown. Protect yourself, protect others, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!